Uh, all right. Good evening, everyone. Trust you all are good. You're all welcome to this class tonight. Basically, my name is Adib Agemzi Plug. I'm the tutor of this class tonight, and I'm welcoming you all to join our season tonight, which is VIBRA in class. That's the second season for the month of May. We have had our first season last week, which we discussed about cryptocurrency. We discussed about blockchain and so on. So basically tonight we're gonna discuss the next topic, which is how to make this money in digital assets, cryptocurrency. So basically before we proceed, if you all can hear me, please you can please unmute your mic and just make an introduction of yourself. You can unmute your mic and give us an introduction if you can all hear me. Any one of you here to unmute your mic and just give us an introduction before we proceed.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, welcome.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Lok.
All right.
I am from Kwebon State. I'm a newbie on crypto space.
All right, that's great. That's great. You're
Yeah.
welcome. You're welcome. Awesome. So do you have any other person to also give us an introduction so that we can proceed? So as not to take much of our time.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmed Jibrin from Kaduna.
All right, great. I think Abubakar, you are trying to talk. Yeah, you can proceed. You can proceed.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hello?
So we can hear you. Give us an introduction. Now we proceed.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You can hear you. Hello. You can hear you. Can proceed, Abubakar.
Hello?
Hello, Abubakar. We can hear you. You can proceed. Proceed.
All right. My name is Abubakar Bello, and I'm a newbie in crypto space.
All right. Awesome. That's great.
I'm from Abuja.
Oh, that's great. All right. So once again, good evening, everyone. So you are all welcome to VIBRA in class second class of May. So our topic for tonight is how to make this money in digital assets, that's cryptocurrency. So in our last class, we discussed about cryptocurrency, we discussed about blockchain, we discussed about the networking system, we discussed about Vibra and all the likes. So today we'll be talking on how you can be able to make this money in this crypto space. You understand? So this topic is a very an insightful topic that for every newbies you can be able to leverage on the knowledge, and then you basically take steps so that you can help your career in crypto space. So first one here, we'll be talking about Vibra. You understand? Because a lot of you here have been seeing the Vibra, that's the sponsor for the class. So basically, we'll first talk about Vibra so that you can all know what Vibra is all about. So Vibra is a social trading app that empowers Africa's best crypto enthusiasts and newbies to effortlessly go from zero to master. And the Vibra is a friendly, easy way for beginners to learn and make trades with a social community of experts. So basically, Vibra is also an exchange, just like Binance, OB, KuCoin, and the likes. So Vibra is also an exchange whereby you can buy and you can sell crypto assets, and you can also as well trade in cryptocurrency. So that's what Vibra is all about. So secondly, here we have the financial market. What is a financial market? A financial market is where you can be able to make a purchase of your like for you to know about assets like cryptocurrency, forex, stocks, trading, and the likes. So all these are on financial market. So through this financial market, that's when you can be able to understand what cryptocurrency is all about, what the forex is all about, what's a stock, trading, and everything like that. What are they? So in this financial market, that's what it's trying to tell you. Like financial market, it combines all these are products together. You understand? So next one here we have the market pairs. What are market pairs and the types of orders? So what are market pairs? A market is simply a place where to buy and sell assets. You understand? So just like our normal market that we know. So also in a crypto aspect, we have the market whereby you can be able to buy and sell your crypto, your digital assets. Do you understand? And also a market pair is the process of you exchanging assets to a corresponding asset price in a financial market. For example, you are purchasing a BTC with USDT, or you are purchasing Ethereum with USDT, or you are purchasing Solana with USDT, or you are purchasing any asset with USDT. So the process of you doing that, that's a market pair. Do you understand? That's a market pair. So market pair is just a process of you buying an asset with another asset in a financial market. You understand? So in this process, maybe for example, you wanted to trade in cryptocurrency, you wanted to trade BTC or any asset of your choice that you have already made your fundamental analysis on that, okay, you want to invest in this asset to trade on it. So the process of you purchasing a USDT, that's a stable coin. I believe you all know what a stable coin is. Do you all know what a stablecoin is? If you know, please just unmute your mic and just say, yeah, you know what a stablecoin is. Then we proceed.
No, sir.
Okay, all right. So a stablecoin, these are the assets that are being pegged with dollar. Do you understand? So a stablecoin, these are assets that they are being pegged, that their prices cannot go below or above $1. So those are pegged. And these are in this process, you can be able to use this asset to buy another asset. Do you understand? So when you have a pegged coin, so it is equivalent to $1. Do you understand? And you can be able to use it to purchase or make a pair to another asset in the financial market. So those are the per coin. In our last class, we discussed about fiat money. What are fiat money? And fiat money, we say they are the money that are being issued by the government. Do you understand? And then we talk about the digital one. Digital asset are the one that can be used like cryptocurrency. Do you understand? So the next one here, we have orders. What are orders? Orders Orders are the process of placing a buy and sell of an asset at a preferred choice to enter and execute trades, which is known as orders. Do you understand? So orders, we have different types of order basically that can explain what an orders to you very well for you to understand what an orders is entirely. So basically, we have limit order. Under the types of order, we have limit order. Limit order, these are the order whereby you can be able to buy and sell an asset at a set or at a specific price which you set for you to buy or for you to sell. You understand? Just like you having a limit that, okay, when an asset has rise, then you're gonna sell it. So maybe you buy the asset at low, then you sell the asset that when it's rise, the system should sell the assets for you automatically. So by this process, you are making your use of limit order. So limit order is by you giving a specific time for you to buy or a specific price for you to sell. Do you understand? So that's a limit order. Then the next one here, we have market order. What's a market order? Market order, these are the types of order that whereby you can be able to buy and sell an asset at the current market price. Do you understand? So when you check at the financial market of an asset, so that current asset that the asset is trading currently, so when you are buying it at that same time or you are selling at that same time, so that process is called the market order. So you are buying it at the current market price. So that is market order for you. And then the next one here, we have the stop loss orders. What are stop loss orders? Stop loss orders give us to also buying and selling of an asset at a specific limit order. But in this case, there will be a stop loss for you in order to maximize your loss. Do you understand? Maybe an asset have not reached or maybe it has beyond the sell limit or the buy limit that you set. So in order for you not to be in a loss, you understand, then you can be able to set a triggered order. That's the stop loss. Okay, when this asset has reached the limit order and it hasn't like purchased the order for you as you set it. So in order for you not to have much loss, you can basically set the stop loss so that it will just execute the order for you so that you won't have much loss. So that's the benefit of this stop loss order. It combines of two different things together. It combines of the limit order and also combine of stop loss when you are buying at a specific limit or you are selling at a specific limit, and also including a stop loss to it so that you won't have much loss when the asset has not gone or beyond the expected price you wanted to buy or you wanted to sell. Do you understand? So those are the types of orders we're going to explain. And then the next one here we have how to trade using peer-to-peer. So basically I'll be explaining this how to trade using peer-to-peer. We'll be using VIBRA to explain this for all of us. I'll be sharing my screen so that you can be able to see how to trade peer-to-peer on VIBRA. So but basically before we proceed, what does peer-to-peer mean? We need to understand what is peer-to-peer. So what is peer-to-peer? A peer-to-peer refers to the process of merging or getting both buyers and sellers together in order to complete a trade. Do you understand? So peer-to-peer is just the process of getting one and another person, like two of you, merging two of you together, like a buyer and a seller. You understand? So when a buyer and a seller are being merged together for them to trade, for a buyer to sell for the seller, and also for the seller to buy from the buyer. So that process is being called peer-to-peer through a means of an exchange. You understand? So and we have some advantage and benefits of peer-to-peer, which are include we have the multiple payment options. You understand? So when you're making use of peer-to-peer on VIBRA, you have multiple means of payment, like maybe you can use your bank to transfer, or maybe your card or your Naira card or dollar card or any type of card or any means of payment for you to choose an option for you to buy or sell at these peer-to-peer options. And also zero transaction fees on VIBRA when you are making peer-to-peer on trading on VIBRA. You understand? There is zero transaction fee, so there is no any fee for you to buy or to sell. And basically in peer-to-peer you can buy a peg coin in peer-to-peer. That's the easy asset you can buy, because you are making use of a peg coin to trade. Just like I said earlier, that a peg coin, these are coins that are being pegged with a dollar rate. You understand? So when you are buying this peg coin, it is this peg coin that you are going to use to trade. And examples of peg coin are, we have the USDC, we have USDT, we have HUSD and the likes. We also have one which is UST. That's the lunar peg coin, but that one gotten an issue currently, which is not even, we can't even call it a peg coin currently. You understand? So that's that. So basically, when you're trading on VIBRA, also some of the advantage, there is free trade adverts. So in peer-to-peer also, you can make a lot in peer-to-peer. Do you understand? You can make a lot of money in peer-to-peer trade for those that are smart and can understand this aspect. This is one of the easiest and simplest and smart way for you to make money in cryptocurrency. I'll be sharing this knowledge and this experience to you tonight as a gift, as a bonus for you. And after this season, you can start to try out peer-to-peer, and basically you can make a lot from it, because in a day you can make transaction even more than $100,000 in a day as a peer-to-peer. It's not that maybe until you have a money or something. Peer-to-peer is one of the way whereby you can make a money even without you having a capital in crypto aspects. Do you understand? In crypto space, without you having a capital, you can make a lot in peer-to-peer aspects. Because what peer-to-peer basically means is that, okay, when someone told you that they wanted to buy an asset, do you understand? So you as a, maybe you are a seller, you wanted to sell to that person. So you can actually ask that person that, okay, how much dollar does the person wanted to buy? Do you understand? So when the person told you the amount of dollar the person want to buy, so you can make use of VIBRA. I'll be sharing my screen to show you some other things for you to know. So you can basically make use of VIBRA, whereby you can check the rates on VIBRA, the rate of the uh, asset on VIBRA that the person wanted to buy, like USDT. You check the rate. So when you check the rate, you can add your own profit, maybe 5 naira or 10 naira on it. You understand? Maybe, for example, you saw an ad in VIBRA that they are selling it at maybe at a rate of maybe 590. You understand? So when you get a client that wanted to buy from you, you understand? So you can go through the VIBRA and check there. So when you check there, you see the asset that, okay, this asset was at 590 at the rates in VIBRA. So basically you you can sell it to you can tell your client that wanted to buy from you that okay, you are selling it at 595 or 5 or 600 naira self. You understand? I think an asset now, dollar is now around 600 and something, 605, 606 like that at the moment. So you're adding your own profit on it, and basically you can do the transaction. The person will send you money and you purchase the assets from VIBRA, and when you purchase, you send it to the person. You understand? And then you pay the person that plays an ad in VIBRA, and then you pay him the money. You understand? Because for you to also have a good record from your customers, you need to be fast in delivering orders to people. You understand? I just give you a short benefit of this. You understand? If we are to be exploring this enough, this night we won't even mention everything. You understand? Because there are a lot of ways, but I just give you a short explanation or a brief summary for that, whereby you can be able to make, even without you having a capital in peer-to-peer aspect, you can make a lot. So that's it. So another one there, we have the freedom to trade crypto at a preferred prices. So you making use of a peer-to-peer on Vibra, you can have your own freedom to trade at a preferred prices. You understand? Maybe you check at the current price, then you can set your, it is a market something whereby you want people to trade with you. So you need to keep a good record and also make sure that you have a valid updated prices, so that people, when people see the prices, they can be able to look up to you that okay, your prices are okay or something. You understand? A market strategies. So that's it. So basically I'll be sharing my screen so that I can show you some things about peer-to-peer on Vibra and how you can be able to make a benefit of that. So are you all with me? Can you all hear my voice, please? If you can, please just unmute your mic and say proceed. Then I'll start to share my screen.
I'm still hearing you.
All right. So basically we'll proceed. I'll be sharing my screen right now. I'll be sharing my screen. Can you all see my screen? If you can see my screen, please unmute your mic and indicate so that you can proceed.
Yes.
All right,
So
great.
proceed.
So I believe
I
you
can
all.
see your screen.
All right, great. I believe you all have registered for the Viber. I think I sent the form so that you guys can register for the season through the form and also register for Viber. So when you log into the Viber, this is the home page. You can see the home page, right? I believe you all can see the home page.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, that's great. Okay. So this is the homepage. When you log into your Vibra, this is the homepage. If you haven't registered, make sure you register after this season. I'll be dropping the link in the comment section immediately I finish sharing this screen, so that you can be able to register if you haven't registered. But this is the homepage. This is how the homepage will show you. Do you understand? So now let's go to the aspect of the peer-to-peer and how you can make from it. So this is the home page when you log in to your account. So this is you see the icon of buy and sell. You understand? And you see the deposit and withdraw. So just like I said, Viber is an exchange whereby you can trade an asset there. You can see different assets. I think the last update they did for the app, I think around 62 assets were added. Around 62 assets were added whereby you can trade on them. So Viber is very, very easy when you wanted to trade. I think for newbies, most especially for newbies, you actually find it easy for you to trade. Even the peer-to-peer is very, very easy. And for you to be a merchant, if you have been into peer-to-peer for a while, for you to be a merchant on Vibra is very, very easy, whereby and you can actually make a lot from it. You must have know the process already. So all you need to do is just to verify your account and you move on. So basically now let me show you something here on this peer-to-peer. So now you can see when you log in and show you the home page, this is the buy aspect. This is the buy aspect. So that means you wanted to buy. You understand? You wanted to buy. So as you can see, it shows you names of people that plays ad. You understand? So you can see these people here. They plays an ads whereby if you wanted to buy an asset, you can buy from them, and you can see they have different prices. You can see this person is around 605 naira. And you can see some people here, this one was 605.4, another one 605.5, 606, 606. Yeah, you can see every one of them have different prices. But when you wanted to make a peer-to-peer trade, what you need to look at was that firstly, make sure you look at the prices, like you are updated with the price that you wanted to buy. You understand? So when you see a person with prices and you see another person has a different prices, what you first need to look is that look at the limits, look at their limits. Do they have the same limits at the limits you wanted to buy? You can see this person. If you wanted to buy from this person, you must buy from the limit within 20 to 200 USDT. Do you understand? So that's the limit for this person. And let's, for instance, I wanted to buy maybe $5 USDT or $10 USDT. So when you come to this page now, as you can see, this person that wrote 605 here, but the limit was from 20 to 200. So basically, you can't buy from this person because the limit is beyond your own limit that you wanted to buy. So you can see the next person here, that was from 15 to 200. You understand? So at this person also, you can't buy from him because you wanted to buy like $5 or $10, but their limit is beyond your own target that you wanted to buy. So basically, then you go down again, you can see this person from 2 to 20. So basically, you can buy from this person. Do you understand? You can buy from this person because it has your own limit that you wanted to buy from. You understand? So when you wanted to trade peer to peer, make sure you check the limits. That's the minimum and the maximum. So that maybe, for example, you wanted to buy, as I make an example, you wanted to buy $5 or $10. So check at the person that has within that limit, within the limit to buy and sell. You can see the other person here also, it has from 2 to 200. So let's, for instance, you wanted to buy, let's say, maybe more than 20 or something like that. So you can also buy from this person because it has more than enough that you can buy at your own limit. You understand? So, and then the next thing again for you to check, understand? Okay, it's loading. And then the next thing for you to check, you understand, you make sure you are checking the limit, the time for delivery is very important. Also check at the order that the person has made, and also check at the completion, that's the percentage of that person. You understand? So you can check at all these are very, very important for you to check. So this is the buy aspect on VIBRA when you wanted to buy an asset from VIBRA peer-to-peer. You understand? So let's, for instance, I wanted to buy 20 USDT. Then you click on this person. When you click on this person, it will show you the merchant details, everything you need to see. You can see the order fulfillment rate. You can see the total order. So you can see this person has been making peer-to-peer for a while. Yeah, it has a total of 414 orders. So basically, this person was good. And you also see the order fulfillment rate. You can see the average time, and you can see the average pay time. You understand? So now you can see the person has the order he has the almost two different ads for buy and two different ads for the sell. So now when you come to this place, when you wanted to buy from here, when you click at the buy, then you enter the amount. You can see the limit was from 15 to 200. So let's, for instance, I wanted to buy 20, then you write 20. You understand? When you write 20 here, or the maximum, when you write 20 here, you understand? So it shows you this. So that means when you wanted to buy, okay, I think you'll be writing it in let's say, for instance, I wanted to buy that of 15,000 naira. So with 15,000 naira, you'll be receiving 24.7 USDT. Do you understand? So that's the calculation. You are buying with 15,000 naira, and then you'll be getting 24.7 USDT. Do you understand? And you can see the fee, the peer-to-peer fee, the rate is zero. As I said, you can enjoy zero transaction fees. So now when you wanted to buy from the person, after you have insert the amount you wanted to buy, the next thing is just for you to click on buy. And when you click on buy, it will show you the person details, the account you have to send the money or something. So in peer-to-peer, as a newbie in crypto space, in peer-to-peer, you understand, there's nothing like maybe scam or something. All you need to do is just for you to understand the tips and understand the rules. You understand? Make sure that under the rules of peer-to-peer, Make sure that you do not engage in any trade outside the VIBRA app if you are making use of VIBRA for peer-to-peer. Also, do not make or receive payment from any third party. That means when you click on this buy, you understand, make sure that the account details you are seeing there was the account details of the merchant. You understand? If you see any account details that is not corresponding with the name of that merchant, you understand, kindly cancel the order. Don't go further with the order. You understand? Make sure that you are making your transaction with that person with his real details. You understand? There is even a place for buyer and seller which you both of you can contact each other. You understand? You can contact, maybe the order is delayed or something. You can contact each other that, okay, yeah, you need it to release for you sharp or something like that. You understand? So that's the beauty of peer-to-peer on an exchange. You understand? And during that process, the person's account will be locked, while even your own account and the assets you have will be locked until both of you ended the transaction successful before VIBRA will release two of you guys' accounts so as to ensure safety and security. That's the importance of peer-to-peer. You understand? So, and another one here is do not place ads and go offline. If you able to be a merchant, make sure that when you place an ad for buy or sell, make sure that you didn't go offline. Maybe a buyer place an ad that he wanted to buy and you are a merchant, so make sure that you respond quickly so that you can have a good record of trading. Do you understand? So that people can be able to trade with you and you have a good number of trades. You understand? So another one here, do not negotiate prices for any reason. Make sure that you are logging into your VIBRA app. Check the updated prices when you wanted to buy, when you wanted to sell. Check the updated prices and then you continue your transaction with it. Don't negotiate prices with any merchant or any user outside the VIBRA app or anywhere. Don't do that, so that you ensure safety and security of your assets. You understand? So that's another one for that. So that's the buy aspect I'm explaining to you. Hope it's clear. And the same thing applies to the sell aspect also when I wanted to sell. I believe you can still see my screen, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the same.
Yes.
All right.
Excellent.
That's great. That's great. So the same thing applies to the sell when you wanted to sell. So when you wanted to sell, so the same process you apply when you wanted to buy, make sure you apply the same process when you wanted to sell. Under the peer-to-peer trading rules, like I said, do not engage in any trade outside the VIBRA app if you are making use of VIBRA for your peer-to-peer. You understand? Also, let me quickly accept this person to join. All right. As I said, do not engage in any trade outside the VIBRA app when you are making use of your VIBRA to trade your peer-to-peer. Do not make payments from any third party. Make sure you are using your real account and you're also getting or sending the money or transfer it to the person you are buying or selling from each other. You are making use of your real account, real details. Do you understand? There's a place where you can add your account details. You understand? And this is a place whereby you can view your order history, like the order you have made. You can see here in this place you'll be able to view your order history. So this is a place where you can view your order history. Do you understand? So that is that. Okay. So as I said, and also do not place ads and go offline. That's very important. Do not also negotiate prices for any reasons. Make sure you are logging to your VIBRA app and you are updated with prices. Under the peer-to-peer trading tips, you understand, always look out to ads with good trade. Like I showed you, ads that have good trade, like this one, it has 690 trades. So this is good, this is cool. Like this one, 690 also, 9% completion. This is good. You understand? It has a good trade. So also make sure you are looking onto that. Ads that has good trade, this one too is good. You understand? And also, ads that have overhyped prices are mostly likely to be scam. You understand? Maybe you see an ads, like maybe you see that, okay, this person has a cheap prices, so you wanted to buy from him, or it has a high prices or something. So don't engage into all those kind of ads. You understand? Make sure that you are seeing something that is corresponding to each other, that okay, these prices are corresponding. That you can see, if you check out their difference, you see that it is just a difference of 1 naira, 2 naira. So that's normal thing. You understand? Like this one is 595. You can see this one 598, 599, 600. You understand? All those kind of things. You can see someone 601. So all this one are normal. But when an asset, or when a price has an overhyped price, so it can likely to be a scam. So don't engage into that. Also, check ads regularly and stay up to date on current rates. As I said, make sure that you are up to date, checking the current prices of each day that you wanted to make your peer-to-peer trade. You understand? So also accept more payment option. Like maybe you wanted to be a merchant, make sure you're accepting more payment options like bank transfer, bank card, AliExpress, and any other means of payment for you to accept payment from those that will buy or sell to you as a merchant. Do you understand? Then also, another one here is always look out for hours with a high number of trades. You understand? If a trade that high number of trades like this one, it has a 690. So all these ones too are good. So those are kind of the tips you'll be looking at when you wanted to make a peer-to-peer transaction. So you understand? So that is that. And another one again, let's talk about security. Those are the tips to help keep your VIBRA account safe from hacks. You understand? And even not even only VIBRA, like in any exchange, you make sure you are having a security. So also in your VIBRA, these are the tips that help keep your VIBRA account safe from hacks. Make sure that you are enable 2FA factors. That's the two factors verification. That's the Google verification code. You understand? I believe you all know that. So make sure you do that to your account. Make sure that your account is safe and the security of your account is what is good enough to your security of your account is good to go. You understand? And also, do not share your private data with anyone, maybe your login or something. Don't do that. Or just make your everything to be safe. You understand? Make sure your everything is safe. And also release coins after you must have received payment. So when you be able to be a merchant, or maybe you are even a normal user, you are buying or selling. Once you have received a asset to your account, make sure you release payment in time so as to keep a good record of you as a peer-to-peer trader. You understand? So this is very, very important for you guys. Please make sure you make note of that. And also, do not rely on SMS always. Confirm deposit from your banking app. So this is common. Maybe you are expecting the seller or you are sending the buyer to send the money to your account. Maybe you haven't seen alert, then you are relying on the SMS only. No, that's why it's good for you to have a bank app so that you can be able to check the bank app. You understand? So a payment might even be deposited into your bank app. You understand? But it will be late before you receive SMS. So don't rely on SMS. Plug into your bank app and check if the payments have been sent. Check the person that sent the money, if it corresponds with the person that you are expecting to send the money from you from the peer-to-peer trading. Check the name, the details, check the amount. If everything is okay, then make sure you release the coin immediately through the app. You understand? So that you can keep a good record of you as a peer-to-peer trader. And also, do not also do not trade with unrecognized links, like, or clicks on unrecognized links. You understand? Maybe you see a link or strange link or something, or someone send you a link outside their Viber that okay, click on this link to do this or that. No, don't accept that. Do not click on any kind of those links. It might be liable to be a scam. So that you won't fall into any victim. You understand? So that's very, very important. Make sure if you have registered for your Vibra app and for this class, make sure that after this season, get your account to be verified. Verify your account. Put security there. You understand? Make sure that your account is safe. Then you are good to go. You can proceed to buy and sell on VIBRA. This is very, very easy. As a newbie, this is very, very easy for you to start. Actually, because even the buy and sell, you find it very very easy for you. You understand? There are a lot of coin where you can trade. Let's for instance, you wanted to trade on Dogi, that's on Dogecoin. You understand? So this is a when you have already purchased your USDT, so you can actually click on trade. This is the trade aspect, and then you trade. It's very easy for you. Just click on buy, just like the normal. So the USDT you have, you can be able to use it to trade, and also maybe you wanted to maybe sell. If you wanted to sell, the same thing applies to the sell also. So that is that. So basically, I believe everything is understood by everyone, right? You all understood what I've just explained, right? And how you can be able to
Sure.
okay, that is great. Make sure after this season you verify your account. Very very important. And also you can be able to be a merchant. It's very very easy to become a merchant of VIBRA. Very very easy, like unlike other exchange. You can try this.
Can we ask a question after the
Yeah, you can become a
can we
merchant.
ask
Yeah, you can become a merchant. Very very easy. You can do that after this season. But make sure you verify your
can you teach
account.
us how to
What do you
merchant?
say?
Can you teach us how to become a merchant on this?
All right, yeah. Okay, so when you log in, this is the home page. This is the home page. So this is the account section. Just click on this icon. As you see, come to the verification. Okay, this is the merchant center. You can also go through the verification process. Firstly, verify your account. After your account has been verified, you can see at this place. So it will show you this. Your account has been verified. Then you go back, come to this merchant center. So this is how you can apply, and you can see the requirements. Very very easy. I can see some other exchange that if you wanted to apply for their merchant, they will tell you that if you don't have up to 1000 USDT or more than that, you can't apply for their merchant. I don't know if you guys have seen this before or heard of that before. Some exchange, they will tell you if you don't have up to 1000 USDT, you can't apply for their
Yeah.
merchant. But here you can see the requirement. Just have your account up to KYC L3. And also KYC is very important. Unlike other exchange, they told you to be using driver license, using this thing, everything with like international passports, everything will just be so difficult or something like stress like that. But in Viper, it's very very easy. You can go through the process. See yourself, you identify that yeah, it's very easy as I said. So these are the requirements, and then you apply for the merchants. So these are just the requirements. Only one USDT, that's all. And you can see the security deposit will be frozen until the merchant information is reviewed. So you can see all those that they even called you. They'll call you to check the business information within 2 working days, and after that you'll be verified and you can be able to start as a merchant. And as a merchant, you can sell more than 100,000 USDT in a day. Because just imagine someone just placed an ad wanted to buy 1000, someone please wanted to buy 10,000, someone please wanted to buy. You understand? Just in a
But
day, you can just calculate your
I have a
profit.
question.
All right, so what's the question?
That merchant,
Yeah.
will someone see a profit in that merchant if someone become a merchant?
Yeah, basically there will be a profit. Yeah. Basically, there's nothing you do that you won't.
Like, wait, like if someone have a lot of customers, like someone's selling a coins of let's say $100,
Yeah.
what would be the gain of the person in that $100 coins someone
You
sold out?
this how your profit will be. Let's for instance, maybe someone wanted to buy a coin of $100 from you. You understand? So at the market price, maybe the market normal rate is like, let's for instance, 590. So your own you can add that, okay, you are selling at the rate of 600 or 595. You understand? You know you have added 5 or 10 naira as a profit, isn't it? So
Sure.
that's how you calculate your profit. That okay, someone wanted to buy $100 now, then calculate it 10 naira or 5 naira times 100. That's around how much? Around 1k 500, like that. You understand? Immediately you get that. Another person apply, immediately you get that. Let's say in a day you sell up to 100,000 USDT in a day. So calculate that amount, 5 naira or 10 naira or 6 naira or 4 naira, any convenient profit you add um, to your heart. So just do that calculation that okay, 5 naira or 10 naira up to 100,000 USDT that you sell in a day. Because once you are very active, you understand, and people have been trading with you and they see that you used to release assets immediately, like you don't waste time, you have a good trading record, as I've explained, you are good, and you understand. So people will be able to trade with you, and that's how you'll be able to make a loss from it. Let's for instance, you are trading up to 100,000 in a day, and maybe your profit was around about 10 naira on each dollar. So let's say 10 naira times up to 100,000. Do you understand? So you'll be having a profit of, in a day, that's 10 naira times 100,000. You'll be having a profit of up to 1 million just in one day. Just imagine that.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah, calculate it. What 10 naira, just 10 naira times 100,000. What will it give you? You understand? So that's just it. When you have a good trading records, you understand, and customers have known that you are good. Once they place order with you, you respond to them immediately. No any issue, no nothing. You understand all those kind of things. And trust, very important. You understand? Because even though you have a bad mind or something, the exchange will hold your account, both you, the buyer, and the seller. Your account will be freeze until you complete the transaction. So there's no way a buyer or seller can take away any person's money in peer-to-peer. That's the beauty of it. So you can see some people, they will be making a trade outside exchange. That okay, some people will even have their name, like me. Someone will say him is online exchange. Someone will say if you want to trade or buy something. I don't know if you have been seeing all this kind of thing. That someone will tell you that if you wanted to buy USDT or something, maybe on WhatsApp like that, they'll be sending you message and DM. I don't know if you have noticed all this kind of a thing.
There are many. There are many. There are many.
So those are the kind of
This
things,
one,
and
so
you know,
before I believe,
yeah, yeah,
it takes so long.
yeah.
I just said I should try it. I will see what is coming to.
Yeah, that's good. So, but you know, there is not every one of them that you can trust. Even not the person that you know, that you both know each other. You understand? Or you have been together for so long.
Because
So
scam for everywhere.
there are a lot of them. Scam. So that's the beauty of you being in an exchange. If you are in that kind of a category of person in an exchange, so there's no way. And if people have already know you that you are also partnering with this exchange, you understand, even though they are not making a trade in that exchange, maybe your friend just refer them to you that this is my guy, you can buy from him, you know, you'll be able to get recommendations. Do you understand? And that's how you just be flow. Just imagine a day you're making a millions in a day by selling up to 1,000, and it can happen. Basically it's happened. That's the thing that happened. Because let's for instance now, someone just plays another that he need 10,000 USDT. You sell to him. Another person plays, he need 1,000. Another person 500. You understand? Another person 100. So if you calculate at the end of the day, you can see the amount of assets you have sold, and you can be able to calculate your profit. Even though you put like maybe your profit should be 5 naira or 10 naira, you know, it is the market strategies. The way you put the higher your ads or the lower is the way customer will come to you. You can't imagine someone that this person is selling 600 naira, this person is selling 605 naira, and both of you have the same limit, the minimum and maximum. I won't come to the person that is selling at 10 at 605, at 6010. I'll basically go to the person that is selling at 605 because you are having the same limit. You understand? So that's the beauty. So just understand the market and the strategies and the tips, and that's all. You are good to go. Hope everything is clear to you guys. I hope you understand all what I've explained.
Sure, sir.
All right, great. So if you have any question, you can ask, because I think that will be the end of our season. So if you have any question, you can ask so far that you have been explaining.
I come. Hello, boss.
I can hear you.
Yes. Please, I tried. There was a time I tried to apply for the merchant. Where I had a problem was when I was asked to find my email. So
Okay.
they said they sent me a confirmation code.
All
I
right.
didn't see it. So when I went to the chatting section where we can chat with the admin of VIBRA, I saw that many people have the problem. I thought it was from my email. So I realized that many people have the same problem.
All right. So I think
okay.
But do you reach out to the this thing to the customer support on the app? This icon. I believe you can still see my screen. Can you still see my screen? So this place that I just clicked.
I can see it.
Yeah. Okay. At this customer support, you can click on it. That's the help. Understand? You can click on that and you talk with the maybe you find the relative question there that you have or the issue, or you just talk to the customer service directly. You understand? You can talk to the customer service directly. So you can do that, or maybe you should write to Vibra. I think there's Vibra email. You can write to their email. I'll be dropping the email in the comment section immediately I off this my screen, and also drop the link if you for people that haven't registered, be able to register for the season. So you can do that, and they will rectify your issue or told you any
Okay, thank
further
you, sir.
thing that you need. So that's it. So I think this will be the end of our season. But before we do that, I'll be sending you guys, for those that haven't okay, I'll be stop sharing my screen right now.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Do you have any question? You can ask.
When are we having a class like this next time?
Basically, that will be announced in the group. If you are on the group, it will be announced in the group next time we have having a class. So, and if you are not in the group, I'll be dropping the link here. So make sure you join the group, and also make sure you register if you haven't before. I'll be dropping that right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me quickly copy that and send. So here is the link for those that haven't registered. Here is the link to register. So here is the link. So I believe you can all see what I just sent right now in the comment section. So visit this link to register. If you are seeing what I just sent, visit this link to register, and also fill the class form if you haven't before. If you haven't, make sure you do that. Let me copy the group for those that are not in the group. If you are not in the group, let me copy the link, then you join, so that when we're having, because this is the last class for the May class, so we'll be having another season for that's June, right? May, June, yeah. So in the next coming class also, we'll be having some other newbies to join and also learn, because basically the class was for newbies in crypto space, and we have been doing this for so long. Every month we used to add 2 different classes every month. You understand? So that's that. Let me quickly copy the group link, then you can be able to join if you are not on the group before. So here is the group link. I believe you can see the group link, right? Check your comment section. Check your comment section. Can you all see the group link? If you haven't, kindly join the group link. Kindly join if you haven't. Kindly join. So and also there is a $5 reward VIBRA was given to users like newbies into crypto space. So I'll be explaining how you can get free $5 from VIBRA by you just doing a simple task. You understand? So what you actually do is that for this opportunity, so that you can also be able to learn. So immediately after this season, tweet. You understand? Immediately after this season, tweet about what you have learned through this class. You understand? Tweet about what you learned in this class immediately after this season on Twitter. Tweet about what you learned. You understand? What you have learned through this season. Make sure you tweet about it. And also, when you tweet about that, then you do this. This is the hashtag you'll be making use of. VIBRAinClass. You understand? VIBRAinClass. Vibra in lecture room. So make sure you tweet after this season. Tweet about what you learned in this season. Then make use of these hashtags in your tweet. After you do that, and make sure you have signed up, and then make sure you verify your account. And after you do that, make sure in this week that we do this season. So I think today is Saturday, right? So within this week that we do this season, make sure you trade your first crypto in Vibra. You understand? So buy from peer to peer. You can buy an asset from there. for easy, as I've explained. So when you buy from there, in this week, make sure you trade your first crypto. A lot of persons that have been doing it, they have get their own. Those are the newbies that you have, the newbies that have been joining our season for so long. So you as a newbie also, make sure you tweet about what you learned. Then at this comment section, these are the hashtags you are going to use. And then also make sure you have already signed up and trade your first crypto this week, and then you stand a chance to win, to earn $5 worth of crypto from Vibra. You understand? So when you do this, make sure that you also tag my Twitter handle, tag at RMT plug. You understand? This is my Twitter handle. Make sure you also tag this Twitter handle when you are writing what you learned, and also the hashtags, which is the VIBRAinClass and VIBRAinLecture room. Those are the hashtags. Then tag at RMT plug, and also tag at Vibra Africa. Yeah. So tag these two handles. You understand? When you tag them, and also the hashtag. So when you do that and what you have learned, write it there, tweet about it. So basically, and trade your first crypto this week and start a chance to earn $5 worth of crypto from Vibra. So that's the advantage and the benefits of you joining this season tonight that you can get from Vibra. You understand? So basically, we have come to an end of our season. If you have any question, please you can please proceed and ask your question before you call it a day. And don't forget to join the group if you haven't joined the group. If you haven't filled the form, fill the form now. If you haven't registered your Vibra, make sure you do that and do the tasks that I've explained, and you can be able to get $5 worth of crypto from Vibra. So if you have any question, let me know. Ask your question before we call it a day. If you guys have any question, kindly ask a question before we call it a day. So is there any question from you guys, or we should call it a day? If you don't have a question,
I don't think we have any question for now. Let's call it a day.
I think we are going to call it a day right now. All right. So thank you so much for joining the season. You all have a nice day. Enjoy your day. And if you haven't joined the group before you call the season or you end it, make sure you join the group. Very, very important, so that you won't miss any of our season and the upcoming season also. So thank you so much and have a nice day. And make sure you do the tasks that I said on Twitter. Make sure you do that so that you can be able to get a $5 worth of crypto from Vibra. So that's the beauty of you joining this season tonight. So we call it a day. So bye everyone. Have a nice day. Bye.
Right.